Hey everybody, it's Soaping Sunday, and today I am excited to try some new soap molds, and they're so cute. We've got like teeny tiny little dinosaurs and little medium-sized dinosaur embed molds. Also, little dragon egg molds. This is plastic. I don't know if the cold process soap is even gonna come out of this, but we're gonna give it a try. And then some molds that I've used before, but I'm excited to use again. So we've got little ducks, penguins, unicorns, and then all these cool dragons. So I just want to play around with different colors and different shapes of molds, different types of molds, and just see all the cute little creatures that we can make and just have fun with it. And if those embeds come out awesome, then next week maybe we can stick some inside some soaps, on top of soaps. There's so many fun things that we can do with it. And I am going to use salt to help harden these teeny tiny little embeds, because coming out of the mold, if they're too soft, they won't hold the small details. So I will be adding salt to this recipe today with the lye and goat milk combination. Let's go make this soap. Okay, to get started making cold processed soap, I measure out all my ingredients, starting with the coconut oil. I take that to melt it down. While that's melting, I add castor oil to a separate bowl with olive oil. And I will set that aside so that I can take the melted coconut oil and add shea butter to it to my desired measurement. I take that to melt it down. While that's melting, I take a separate measuring cup and measure out frozen goat milk. The frozen goat milk I'm going to use to mix with this sodium hydroxide. This is lye that I'm measuring out carefully. I wipe down the surface because lye is caustic and I don't want to get that on anything. So I do wear my protective gloves, lab coat, shoes, and face shield. I slowly mix the lye into the frozen goat milk, and you can see it melting down. It gets pretty hot, over 100 degrees. And I am going to add salt into this recipe so that it'll help harden the embeds, make them easier to unmold since they're so small. I mix that in really well. It's really important that the lye gets completely dissolved in there. I'm measuring out my essential oils. I went with lavender essential oil as well as cedarwood atlas essential oil. Once those are measured out, I set them aside. I'm going to use my immersion blender and blend my two oils. I check the temperature to make sure that I'm keeping track of how much the oils are cooling down. I like my lye and my essential oils to be around a similar temperature. So I'm mixing my 4 oils together in the one bowl, and I use my blender to mix the lye, goat milk, and salt combination, as well as my 4 oils. I check the temperature to make sure that they are right around that same temperature so I can mix them together. It's really important to add all of the oils and lye together. This is a calculated recipe, so it's important that it is accurately measured so that it can actually perform the chemical reaction called saponification and turn into soap batter. So the immersion blender helps to really mix everything together. And the process of blending it can take about 15 to 20 minutes. And then at the end I add the essential oils and mix those in. I am looking for my soap batter to come to a light trace where it appears that all the oils are mixed in well. I'm separating it into 4 measuring cups so that I can do different colors for my soap molds. The first color I chose is cocoa powder. Second color is blue spirulina. Third color is turmeric powder. Fourth color is activated charcoal. And the last one is kaolin clay. Now I'm going to mix from lightest to darkest. So I start with the kaolin clay. I'm using a small blender to mix that, and I'm going to pour it into the unicorn molds. I'm going to mix up each color and pour them into all of the different molds in the hopes that we will get different colored embeds. I set these embeds aside to dry for 24 hours before unmolding them the next day. Oh my goodness, we have 125 soaps to unmold. I can't believe how many little soaps we got out of the small soap batter that I made. I can't wait to see how cool they look. Just from a quick glance, this is the one I'm so excited about. A dragon egg with different natural colors. I cannot wait to see what it looks like. I hope that it'll pop out of this plastic. Not sure. So neat. I'm gonna get my gloves on and we are going to see how all these came out. 125 soaps done. They came out so cool. I love all the different colors. The dragon egg is definitely my favorite. Look how cool this came out. I love it. But the different color dragon eggs are so fun. This is like chocolate brown. It looks delicious, but it's not to eat, just soap. And look how cool these dragons came out in different colors. The green is cool too. Using blue spirulina, activated charcoal, turmeric, and kaolin clay to get these different colors, all natural ingredients. So cool. The dinosaurs are so cute, little chocolate dinosaurs. There's the Brontosaurus, the T-Rex, and the Triceratops. So cute. The white kaolin clay did help lighten up the natural yellow soap color to a lighter yellow for the chicks and the unicorns. I wish I could get it a bit more white in color for the unicorns. So I'm gonna do a little bit of research on that and look at ratios and maybe do some future experiments trying to get that to be a lighter color. But the unicorns and the chicks are so cute. The silicone unicorn molds were much easier to get them out than the clear plastic chick molds. Does come out, but it just takes a little bit longer getting them out of here. So if I have the option between a silicone mold or a clear plastic mold, I go silicone. But sometimes the design that you want is only in a clear plastic mold, so I love it. Now for the ducks I used turmeric. I think I went a little too heavy on the turmeric because they came out more of a burnt orange reddish color. I'd like them to be a lighter orangish yellow, so next time I'll go lighter on the turmeric for that. I would like to try some annatto as well because that's supposed to get you a nice yellow color too. So I'm gonna try that out. I'll order some and give that a try. I love trying natural colors. The penguins, I did a little activated charcoal. They came out adorable. And then last but not least, the teeny tiny little dinosaurs. They are so small. I'm not sure what I'm gonna do with them, but I mean, look how tiny these are. A Brontosaurus, a Stegosaurus, and a T-Rex. They are so incredibly tiny. But so cute. So for these, I used a blue spirulina, so they have almost like a grayish greenish color to them. And next time I use that mold, I want to make sure that I press the soap batter harder into that mold, because some of them, it didn't completely fill the tiny little leg crevices, and all the little details didn't come through as well on some of them. So I want to make sure I really pack the soap batter in there. As difficult as it is with such little bits, it's very easy to get air pockets in them. I might try giving it a little shake next time too, and see if that helps settle it in there better. But they are so cute. And I am so excited to have all these embeds to be able to do some different embeds in my future soaps and try them out. So many possibilities. So thank you for hanging out with me today and exploring the world of embeds. And if you haven't started soaping yet, what are you waiting for? Get your soap on. And if you enjoyed the video, could you hit that like button down below and subscribe if you'd like to see more of these types of videos. Thanks.
1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4. Do you want to farm a wicked awesome farm? Watch this channel to learn what to do.